Hello everyone, and welcome back to Late Nights with Diddy. Now, it's been quite a while. Also, I've changed my hair a bit, and by a bit, I mean by cutting it all off. We've now got a boom arm, we've got a candle. But yeah, sorry, it's been a while. When I last did my video, I then went home for just a weekend, but then I've had work, and I've also been modding Skyrim, so that's been taking up a bit of my time. When I say modding, I mean playing other people's mods, not creating it. I'm not an intellectual. I'm not big brain enough to actually make mods. I wish I was though. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, welcome back to the Lion Song. Now, the last two episodes have been quite a while. So the Silence was the violinist who needed to go to the log cabin. I'm gonna keep it vague just in case you haven't seen any of them. And the Anthology is the painter who couldn't see his own lines, and they've been amazing. They've all been so good. But yeah, so this is episode 3, derivation. Well, let's just start. I quite like that this is all different people, and it's just slow, it's calm, you know. Go get a cup of tea, some biscuits, snuggle yourself up, because we are in Vienna Central Station, baby. I think this is a train. My train. This is my train. You're drunk. Yes? We're all drunk. What is your point? We've been drunk for hours. Didn't you notice? Here now, what's this? We're seeing our friend Theodore off. We've been saying goodbye since What is today? He's not going anywhere unless he boards the train. Would you like some help with the steps, sir? Leave me be. I'm perfectly capable of climbing a couple of steps. Bye, chums. Oh, jeez. Is the train moving? Ta-da! Would you like to take your suitcase with you, sir? Very well, if you insist. I mean, I suppose if I have to. All aboard! All aboard for Wiener Neustadt. Typical Englishman, butchering everyone else's language. My bad. Are we supposed to click stuff now? Wake the dude up. Oh no, we're entering his dream, I think. Earlier that afternoon. I assume this is me. Excuse me, I am looking for the radius. I am not sure I understand, madam. The mathematician's circle? I'm working on this theory of maintained, and what would a young woman like you want with such an august group of gentlemen? I am a mathematician. Yeah, how dare you look down on me? I suppose this is like back in the day where females were like, well, males were like, females can't be big brain. What? This is impossible. Yeah, there's many a female amazing mathematician. I study maths, by the way, so I'm talking like I know. I don't know any. I don't know any mathematicians. Well, I do know some mathematicians, but like, yeah. Moving on. My theory is about a woman mathematician. Are you indeed? And I am Archduke Franz Ferdinand. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I must see Professor Zayla. He is expecting me.
He is expecting you here? Now? While the radius is in session? No. I doubt this very much.
But,
Madame, this is a cafe. There are patrons lining up behind you to eat.
in that case, I would also like to eat. Please show me to a table.
Certainly. If you will step to one side, I will see these people who have been waiting so patiently. Then I will seat you.
What a rude asshole. So I assume this is going to be her struggles of being acknowledged as like a peer at the time. Well, I mean, it's still a very male dominated, but it's not like male exclusive anymore. I mean, there probably is still a little, I don't know. Door with K sign, door with circle sign, door with peculiar sign, circle sign, maths and shapes. So, I assume this is the right one. Ah, the radius. Oh, also radius is the radius of a circle, obviously. I promise you, I study maths at uni. Like,
no one solved it this week? Have you forgotten the theorem?
Madame, you cannot be in here. This is a private gathering. I am here at Professor Zayla's invitation. You must be mistaken. There are mathematicians. These are mathematicians. As am I. Please announce me. My name is Reknizek. I feel like he's going to push us out instead of announcing us.
Once you understand that the solution is child's play. Yes, we have dined. You know better than...
Mumble. Reknivek?
I don't recall.
Ooh, who's this fellow? Professor Zayla, I am a mathematician like you. I wrote to you regarding Dane's recent proof about Hilbert's third problem. Obviously, I'm very well aware of these problems and proofs as a mathematician myself.
There's some mistake. This is a private discussion of higher mathematics. Oh.
My letter?
Name-dropping, young woman, is not going to get you anywhere. Mathematics is a complex subject entirely unsuitable for women. Your brains are domestic, not logical.
In other words, get back in the kitchen. Okay, I just want to... Warning now. That's not my view. That was a joke. That was like what he was thinking, you know? That was basically like, you know, I just don't want to be cancelled when it's, you know, I think everyone knows that women can be mathematicians at this point. Like, no one's debating that. So, just... Cool.
Please escort this woman out, waiter. And see that we are not interrupted again.
There. You see? Do you want to get me fired? Please leave at once.
Mathematicians, like me.
Or I'm so glad that smoking indoors isn't like a normal thing anymore. Oh, I hate. I'm just the smell of smoke in like a room is like, ugh. Not a fan. Hello. I'm Nicole. I just moved into the suite on the 4th floor. What is your name? Emma Reknivzvek. I'm just gonna call her Rek. her surname's going to be Reck from now on, because me, very uncultured Englishman, can't pronounce it and doesn't want to keep struggling every time it comes up, and considering it is the name of our character, I feel like it is going to come up quite a bit. So we're going to be Emma Reck, because that's a cool name. I live behind the door you're blocking. My parents are in France. I hate my governess, Frau Schmoll. That's all there is to know about me. Why do you hate your governess? She yells at me all the time. She makes me study stupid things. She's not my parents. How's that? I'm sure she's not that bad. Nicole, it's time for your music lesson. I need to go before Frau Schmoll finds me. It was very nice meeting you. I'm glad I'm glad you'll be my friend. My friend. I even tripped up on the wording there because I was so friends? That's a very foreign concept for me, you see. Because you see, I'm a... I was about to make that I'm a mathematician joke again, but there's only so many times before the joke just starts sounding pretentious. The Lion Song, Episode 3, Derivation. Oh, okay. I was clicking on the window, but no, I forgot that I need the writing for it to be interactable. You can't just start clicking shit wherever you want. This is cozy. A state of change can be maintained. I'm sure of it. But how can I prove it? Proving is the annoying part. Ugh. Mathematicians like me. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I'm just a woman. But I have a new idea. No one will listen. No one cares. Oh, we can interact. Key. But yeah, proving can be super annoying. And you have to prove the dumbest shit. What first year you had to prove that 1 + 1 = 2. And that 1 = 1 and 2 = 2. I had to prove stuff like that, and it's ugh, why? I feel like it's kind of pretty intuitive at this point. But you have to no, you've got to prove it though. You've got to prove it. You can't just be I've got one mun-muns and 2 mun-muns and another mun-muns, and that makes 2 mun-muns because that's the definite. No, prove it. It's basically pretty, yeah, it's kind of stupid. My clothes take up only one side. Yo, me too. Blackboard. Yeah, rub that off. Put up some maths. Put up some intellectual shit. It's the beginning of the proof. Fx equals something, something, something. I know it is. There has to be a solution. Chair. A chair. Ooh. Hello? Is that Nicole? Yes? Package for Emma Reck. Emma Reck, again. That is me, thank you. From the hospital. Ooh. Who's in the hospital? A letter. Dear Fraulein Reck, we regret to inform you that your father Jan Rek succumbed to tuberculosis early Friday morning. As you're aware, his illness was not responding to treatment, and this is the inevitable outcome. We want to assure you that he passed peacefully in his sleep, and just the previous evening his thoughts were of you. We know you share our belief that he has gone to a better place, where his suffering is finally at an end. As you know, your father requested his clothing and personal effects be kept for you. We have therefore included them in this box. Good choice in specs. You have our sincere condolences for your loss. In sympathy, Joanne Klinger, Senior Physician, Sanatorium, Salzburg, Austria. God, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's your fault, Father. You raised me to believe in myself. Yo, that is the best thing he can do for you. You believed in me, but now you are gone. What good is it if you're not, if no one else does? Hours later. I need to put his things away. The other half of the wardrobe. The next morning. Do I have to click something? Or is this... I had to click something. Okay, I thought the staring at me and just laying it kind of got a little awkward after a while, to be honest. I can't make any headway. I mean, you got more formulae on there. It's no use. I have to get to the library. I'm late already. Maybe I could think more clearly if I wasn't drowning in memories. Papa. Let's look outside. No. That. Ooh, I clicked out the game. She didn't want to look outside, or at least comment. She had the effort to say chair, but not to describe the outside. Okay, nice. Yeah, okay. Work at library. Oh, I thought it didn't register, but I realised we're already on our way. Look at us. Damn, we're working at breakneck speeds. Look at those, like, I'm saying, I'm pretty sure we're going faster than everyone else. Vienna University Library. This could indeed be the correct beginning, but how to continue? How can I observe the functions of change? Reversing the approach, I quite like that. No, okay. My bad. I'm sorry to input. My bad. I didn't mean to. I'm returning Boy's Own Adventures. It was so exciting. Pirates and soldiers and mountain climbers. Your book is overdue, young man. That'll be 2 kronen. Sorry. Thank you. Good day. I want to hear more about this book. I heard pirates and mountain climbers. That sounds pretty epic to me. A small boy swallowed some coins and was taken to the hospital. I think it's taken a sinister turn. He distracted her while she was doing her maths, and then later that day she's plotting. When his grandmother came to see how he was, a nurse said, "No change yet." Oh, fuck's sake. I feel even worse for laughing at it. That was terrible. Why can't I see it? A state of change. That's like a falling leaf suspended in midair. A full-speed train with the brakes slammed on. A cooling pretzel fresh out the oven. Falling leaf suspended in midair. Yeah. I mean, everything is, that's all just reduced. Like, just out fresh out the oven, it's just getting cooler. Just with the brakes on, it's just getting slower. But suspended, it's like, it's got forces acting on it from both sides. It's a fitting image. Ah, yeah. Excuse me. Is this a good book on gardening? My roses have been are being difficult. The Art of Formal Garden by Carl Dorn. Yes, madame. Professor Dorn is a noted botanist. Damn, not only are we a good mathematician, we're a good librarian too. Ooh, nothing this girl can't do. Nothing I try is correct. I just don't know how to continue. Almost done with work for the day. Maybe I should get something to eat and just try again tomorrow. Oh? Yes? Some food from the market should change things. Forest of bookshelves. Ooh, I like that. That row of book runs parallel to the exit of the library. We only put books there if they are not very valuable. Reading man. He's reading a physics book. Your physics is pretty cool too. My desk, not much else. Yeah, go market, not that snobby cafe. I won't be taking my business there again, thank you very much. Huh? I could have sworn this was the way to the market. Yo, we instinctively knew this is where we want to be. I wonder. Women can't be mathematicians. Is it possible I could fool them? We're going to dress up as a man? But how could I? Father, your clothes! You left them to me. Oh, Father, you left them to me. Ooh. So we don't need to go in here because we already got Father's clothes. It wouldn't do for a little... Yeah, okay, right, exit. Yo, we're going to big brain this and beat them at their own game, the little shits. And then once they're like, wow, your maths is absolutely amazing, you're the best we've ever met, you then like rip open your shirt and then you like reveal like, haha. When I say, there's a dress underneath in this analogy. I'm not saying, the industry like dress and you're like, haha. It was me, the person that you told to fuck off earlier. But I am back and you just said my work was amazing. Goddamn right it is. Hello, Emma. Hello. Oh, is she going to say something different? Papa's clothes. I could use them to pose as a male mathematician. And finally get access to the radius. Let's see. Glasses? Yes. These will make me harder to recognize. Top hat, hide the hair. Perfect. I can push my head with the hat. I need something to conceal my bosom. Vest, shirt, pullover. So we want a shirt. This will look sharp. Then we want a vest. I don't think that fits the outfit. No, you're not having that. Okay. Then we'll have a coat, a jacket, I mean. It's a bit big, but I think it'll work. And a tie. Excellent. And a walking stick. Pretending to be old or sick. That would probably draw too much attention. Oh, come on. You'd look absolutely dapper, waltzing in with your glasses and your top hat and your walking stick. You love. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have some maths to present you. Scarf to hide the... Oh no, that's trousers. These trousers, not pants, I'm sorry, as I just refuse to, will do nicely. That should do. I like the way they did a mini game, like, guess which one is male clothing. I can leave the outfit on these chairs. Oh, that's why I could select the chair. We go back to the blackboard. I don't know how to continue. Outside is... Okay, right, let's change. I can shape my hair to look like sideburns.
Hello.
Who?
I have it. Hello, Emile. Tomorrow I leave the radio speechless.
That's her male voice. I'm saying that like I'm consistent with my voicing. I've never been consistent with my voicing in these videos. All I'm saying is she looks pretty fire in that top hat and those random. That's what I'm saying.
Now, the radius will receive Emile, the wondrous mathematician.
Oh, we got a little change. Okay, cool. Cafe. What's all this? And what's the crackling? It's like a fire. Is it because we're dressed as a male right now? I bet he treats me so.
Good afternoon, sir. I believe you are new to our cafe.
How can you tell?
Oh, I never forget a face. Extraordinary. Well done. How may I assist you? I am Emile. Shell. A visiting mathematician from Berlin. I was told I must introduce myself to the gentleman of the radius. Berlin? How wonderful! Unfortunately, you are the first to arrive.
I'm not gonna say may I wait in the back room. You see, how do I know that we're supposed to wait in the back room? You gotta outsmart them, and we are obviously the smartest one in the room. Like, she is like, you know, she's big brain. She knows. What do you suggest? I'm new here.
My dear sir, of course you are welcome to wait there for them in the back room. Do you see the door? Ah, the radius. Yes, very clever. Ha! I thank you. However, you might have to wait quite a while for the radius to arrive. Perhaps you might want to come back later? Oh, perhaps I will.
Oh. Let's change into Emma. Go back to the cafe. Be like, yo, can I come in? Am I supposed to just wait, or am I supposed to go do something? I have to pass this time until. Okay, so we got to pass the time. Let's change to Emile and go to the library. Instead of working at the library, let's go and interact with intellectual people and be like, yo, what do you think of that Stephen Hawking guy? He kinda cute, not gonna lie.
Hugo the librarian. Wreck. Always messing with my system.
Oh, that really did a number on my throat.
Excuse me? Yes? What is it? I was wondering whether you have the book.
Every week a problem, elusive epsilon, trickery, trigonometry, elusive epsilon.
Elusive epsilon? Yes, we have it. But unfortunately, I can't seem to find it at the moment. Anything else?
Okay, does he not? I'm sorry, we don't have that one.
It's complicated. Anything else?
Are we just gonna find itself every week a problem?
52 mind-bending problems for the mathematician. Mama mind? We have it, but unfortunately it's Lent. Anything else?
How are you today?
Fine. But my colleague, I wish she didn't mess with my system all the time. Very careless.
Maybe I can help?
I don't think so. Unless you can see how this system is supposed to work. It all seems random. It's not random. Just increase the numbers to 6. Then start counting at 0 again. What? Go ahead, I'm sure it's right. You see, I'm a mathematician. I see these patterns.
Not because I am them.
Really? Goodness gracious. It makes much more sense. Thank you.
Shell.
My pleasure, Hugo.
Okay, can I...
How do you... Ah, well, no matter. Have a good day, Herschel.
You too. Okay, can I have that? Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's what the rows are on chemistry.
Have you heard of the one about a chemist? He was reading a book about helium.
He just couldn't put it down. That's the row for books on physics.
What is the name of the first electricity device?
Sherlock Holmes. Fuck's sake. That's the row books for... I've already... Yeah. That's the row books for biology.
What do you call a fish that operates on brains?
Neurosturgeon. Fuck's sake.
Maybe the radius has arrived by now.
After all those amazing 10 out of 10 jokes, that was just what we needed to pass the time, waiting for our stuffy club members. Have they arrived?
Mein Herr! What can I do for you?
I'm here to see the radius.
Naturally. Step right through, the radius awaits.
Okay, let's head on in.
Show these dudes what's up.
Yo, I'm not really interested in the theatre. There's enough to dress up in my life as it is. Hey, you little shit.
Yes? Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you. Drinking too much coffee can cause latte problems. That's exactly how I feel, man. But I'm loving it. Fucking loving it. Hello? Anyone arrived yet? Yo, can we figure this out? Pi? Question mark?
Problem of the week.
Keeping their minds active. With puzzles posed by Zahler, no doubt. Intriguing. And this week is about the origin of the number pi. No, sorry, it's not it's
Bye. No. I must prove myself by solving this. Pi.
The radius? Oh. Oh. We're unraveling We're unraveling it. Ah! That's pretty cool. If I picture it like this, then it becomes a fairly obvious problem. That's actually really interesting. I've never seen it been put. That's actually really cool. Because the area of a circle is pi d, and so okay, that's pretty cool. Pi is the key to the circle. Yes. No, I tell you, that won't work either. The Euler method only works up to a certain point. You never agree with me. Zala himself couldn't find anything. Yo, we just solved this. What have we here? A visitor? You must forgive me, gentlemen. I hope that what I have written here can serve as a calling card. It can indeed, sir. That is quite remarkable. Gernan Zala at your service. And you are? My name is Emil Schnell. From the Friedrich Williams University. I thought I knew most of the fellows at the University of... Berlin. But clearly... but please feel welcome, sir, to... the radius. I'm still actually really fascinated by the... Because obviously the circumference... I think I said the area before. I meant circumference. The circumference is pi d, and so if you then unravel like circumference and the circle, I mean, it's just kind of an interesting way of seeing it. You obviously belong. Oh, hello. Rubbish. Hey, I thought that was so stupid. I thought it was interesting. You need to talk to the bigwig first. Schnell. What is your area of... Tell me, do you know many lecturers at the Berlin University? Oh, lecturers. Do you keep in touch with them? Some of them. But I was... do you know Robert Koch? This is definitely the type of dude that would interrupt you. I can definitely see that. I'm just asking because... Never mind. Why? Do you know him? No, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a shame. Robert Koch. I should look that name up when I get the time, in case it's important for my ruse. I myself attended the Berlin University, studied under the great Karl Weierstrass himself, a gifted man, and me, of course, his best student. There were others, the Russian woman. She wasn't even allowed to audit classes, but never mind that. I bet she wasn't allowed in classes, but she still beat him in the test, and he's like, You must surely know of Weierstrass as well, father of modern analysis. They call him Weierstrass. I'd better learn more about my colleagues in Berlin. Of course, but so, you see, I'm very selective about the radius members. I'd like to talk about my theorem. I have a slight feeling he's not going to let us. So, Herschel, you are a professor at the Berlin University. Well, of course you must be. But probably very new to it. Actually, what, a supply teacher? Zala. What is it? I'd like to talk about my theory. Fine.
Let's hear it.
Functions of change is conjunction with time and states.
Curious. That sounds a lot like my own work. Well, I cannot deal with such distractions at this time. I need to work on my own theories. But do ask the other members. They need the challenge.
I have a feeling he's going to be like the dum-dum. This dude looks like a respectable gentleman. Good day, my name is Emil Schell. And you are?
Good day, Herschel. My name is Stefan Neher.
You said you are from the University of Berlin? Yes, that is correct.
So you are
A lecturer as well? I teach at the University of Vienna in mathematics faculty. I look forward to comparing notes. Gladly. This dude,
why don't you ever listen to...
Huh? Okay, let's talk to the grumbling dude. They are arguing. I don't want to intrude. Okay, let's talk to smoke cover dude. Let me introduce myself. My name is Emil Chanel.
Roch.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Roch. What is your field of expertise?
Complex analysis.
Number theory.
A prime combination. Your field of expertise. Prime. No.
Okay. I'm looking for help with my current thesis.
Topic.
Functions of change in conjunction with time and states.
Not my area of expertise.
Goodbye.
Yes.
A blackboard, because no one else. Ah, I found something.
Can't you see?
Oh, carpet. It's the radius. I wonder where they got this from. I don't suppose they just make these. Strangely deformed seat. Oh, because he... My God. Is it because he's a big boy? Oh, no. It's nothing.
Oh, how disappointing.
This is an impressive buttock imprint.
Shell, what's so interesting about my chair?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. I don't know what to do now. Mountain painting. A painting of some mountains. The label reads Più Alto. Doesn't look like anything to me. Should we talk to the main dude again? The big boy?
Shell, I told you, I have no time for your distractions. Perhaps one of the other theories.
Yeah, Wait, did you? Yes? Oh, you didn't. Never mind. I'm looking for help with my current thesis. What are you working on? Functions of change. I'm looking into change states in these kinds of functions. Intriguing. But I don't think I can be much help with that. My focus is on discrete mathematics. Unmoving parts of constant systems. Perhaps one of the other members of the radius could assist you. What do you teach exactly? I teach discrete mathematics. I also taught a short lesson on something really interesting a few weeks back, about a process called Markov chain. I try to broaden the horizons of my students every now and then with new theories. What's Markov chain? I'm so glad you asked. No one around here seems to be interested in discussing new theories anymore. A Markov chain, as Markov himself describes it, is a process where one state transitions to another.
with the probability of the next state depending purely on the current one. Consider a drunkard walking on a numbered line. Each step, he either moves forward by 1 or backwards by 1. So, the next step or stage depends on his current position, and not where he has stumbled already. Correct. Very interesting. I find it curious that you would find this theory interesting, since you mentioned before that your focus is on discrete mathematics. Just because that is my area of expertise doesn't mean I don't enjoy dabbling in all things mathematical, with varying degrees of success. I have a question about one of the other members. What do you want to know? Tell me about Zala. What about him? Is he the founder of the Radius? Yes, along with Eric and Roach. How did the Radius come to be? Well, as far as I know, Zala was looking for like-minded people, sort of elite mathematicians of the best of the best. To exchange opinions and theories on all topic mathematical. He had heard about a circle of mathematicians in London, so he decided to found one himself here in Vienna. His Majesty was intrigued. His Majesty, blimey, was intrigued and agreed to fund the Radius, as long as it is led to mathematical progress. Eric and Roach were quick to join, as were several others, and over time, Warham, then Nikic, then I joined as well. Roach seems taciturn. He wasn't always. He actually was has quite a brilliant mind, but he's a horrible teacher. Don't tell him I said that. About the two arguing fellows? Nikic and Worm. Excuse me? Those are their names. The one on the left is Nikic, and they don't seem to get along very well. Don't worry, they fight a lot. What about? Math, mostly. Who's the man sleeping in the corner? That is Eric, the doctor in our circle. Why is he sleeping? It was subtle at first. He just fell asleep one time and no one noticed. Now he feels so at home here that he just falls asleep every afternoon. We've known him for so long, we don't really mind. Take care. You too, Schnell. Let's look at the picture. It's a picture of the members of the Radius. Can I wake up, Elric? Huh? Okay, what about... Okay, Raunch, maybe? Goodbye. Zayla, can I talk to you again? No? Can I talk to you again? Yes? Take care. You too, Chanel. Okay, I feel like maybe we go outside and, like, cause dinner to come in or something, and then he's like, I came here looking for help, but these mathematicians, I'm not certain they can help. If they can't, what will I do? I hope my masquerade isn't a waste of time. Yeah, it hasn't been too helpful. One state changes into another, but how? Yo, do you wanna go in and wake them up? Oh, coffee for the sleeping dude. I did think it was weird that we could get coffee. I feel like he's no milk, no sugar. Because, you know, he's an old stuffy dude. Oh. No, I was gonna give it to the old man, but never mind. Quarreling couple. They're arguing. Okay, can I... Uh-oh. She noticed me.
Ignore the women, start questioning. Hold the door for the two women, sure. Yo, we're seeing... Thank you for holding the door. Oh, I love that. I love that. I trust your visit with the radius was rewarding, Herschel. If I could not remember how I was treated, I could not know to mimic it now. Every change in behavior occurs over time. I'm afraid I don't understand mathematics. You're exactly right. It is mathematics. What is your name? Maurice, sir. Maurice, yes, of course it would be. All maîtres are named Maurice. Maurice, you are a genius. If only my parents had seen that. Oh, I love the geometric kind of. Oh, it just. Whoever made this game must be a fucking genius. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Quick now. I must write this down. Blackboard. Days ago, I would not have known what the ladies at the cafe expected of me. But just now I remember the gentleman who once opened the door for me. My behaviour changed, and that change transpired over. DTX. X marks the spot. Distance. Time. And then... No, I can't think that's right. Think, Emma, think. The change occurred with respect to... Oh, it was X. It's the variable. The variable changed. A given parameter. Every change occurs with respect to a given parameter. That's it. Of course. I didn't quite get what it was asking me, that's why I didn't, but yeah, no, it makes sense. The parameter, it wasn't the time that changed, it wasn't the distance that changed, it was the parameter, we changed. We became a male. That is it. Knock knock. Huh? Is that Nicole? Nicole? I need to change first. Oh. Why? Oh, wait. Wait, what? Why? I need to change first. Into what? Oh, change into Emile. Paul. Okay. They confused me then because... Oh, we weren't in her clothes? We were in undergarments. What? Nicole! Emma! Am I interrupting? No, of course not. Today, you look much happier. Today, I am happier, Nicole. How are you? The same. I am always the same. Have your parents returned? No, they've gone to Sweden. Nicole! It's time for your history lesson! History? I hate history. It never changes. True and not true. Real history doesn't change, like the truth, but like the way we see history does change. Days later. Are we going back to the... Are we going to work? Or are we going back to the thing? Or what? What do you want from me, game? Let's go to the cafe, see if that old bastard has woken up yet. I assume the one that's sleeping is going to be the one who's...
Good day.
I assume the one sleeping is going to be the one that's like, his area of expertise is in what I'm at. Unless none of them are at, so then we can work it out ourselves. We don't need their help. Fuck them. The assholes.
The Euler method only works up to a certain point. Nonsense. You probably just made a mistake somewhere. Why you? Again, no one can solve the problem. Schnell. Why don't you try your luck with the week's problem? Zal is making them harder every week. Well, of course. So, get to it. We're trying to find a correlation between primes. Numerology. Not my strong suit.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out, is there a right answer or do we do? It's a really cool way of visualizing it. I have to, like, I am in. This is very cool. Do I do both or do I do? Let's try this. The corners that aren't primes. Maybe not. There's something here. Sometimes these strange lines appear. Almost as if the numbers have a certain pattern to them. Interesting. I think they do. He's got it. If I extrapolate,
Is that a new method to find primes? It looks conclusive. So again, gentlemen, our guest from Berlin triumphs. The luck of the Germans with him. Nonsense. Our colleague has a gift. That is clear.
I agree. It's quite remarkable. Gentlemen. It is only in our company that I flourish.
Is he trying to ridicule us?
No, you misunderstand.
He might have already. He just didn't notice.
I assure you.
From the hospital, sir. Gentlemen, you must excuse me.
Herschel, would you like to join me outside? Some saccherotto and coffee, perhaps? Sure, sounds tasty. My treat. Certainly. I don't want to be in with these stuffy fools anyway. I'm not even going to bother trying to talk to him. It's a waste of my time. Also, I'm really sorry for butchering the foreign words again. As you can tell, languages is not my strong suit. It's a bit chilly today. Lucky me, my suit is padded. Languages I'm terrible at. Absolutely shockingly bad. Join Nana. Nana? What was all that about? Back at the Radius.
Zala's sister is terminally ill with tuberculosis.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. My father died of it.
I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Father always encouraged me to believe in me. I became a mathematician because of him. I am glad he did. I got to meet you because of him. I am intrigued by your notions of change, states of change, and the collapse of such states. I admit I'm struggling with it. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I don't think so. Just wait until we get our cake, and I'll show you what it looks like to bite off more than you can chew. Jesus Christ. Oh, the jokes in this are so cheesy. I love them. Damn, he really swilling that around his mouth. If you really feel that way, I probably shouldn't mention it, but this is Zala's field too. But he is a proud man, and may be disciplined to help. I believe he's beginning to consider you a rival. You might try Elric. He has done some similar work. Every time I approach him, I find him asleep. Yes, he does enjoy his afternoon naps. A difficult wall to breach. Would you look at my equations? I would value your opinion. If you like, but I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Nena. You are a good friend. Gentlemen, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Market. The art... Wait, was this us from last episode? Last episode was a while ago, so I can't remember. Sir, this is an honor. What can we do for you? Yes! I remember talking to these two mathematicians. I remember now. We actually spoke to these two. About your friend here. Shell. ML Shell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing. At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. I would be honored. Excellent. You present a challenge I have never faced before. But I promise you, I will capture you. My workshop is at Hollandstrasse 10. Please come, excuse me, at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray continue your luncheon. In the beginning... Oh, I fucking love these. He thought differently about me. Then in the end... I must leave now. Go along. I might just help myself to another piece of... I'm just gonna say cake. I'ma just say cake. I need to go home and write this down. I did remember not being able to paint the mathematician. I was a little confused about like the mathematician being in there. I need to go home and write this down. I was a little bit confused last episode, if I remember, why the mathematician was included, because like they were like, I need to paint you, and then just the mathematician disappeared. It makes more sense now. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Oh, we're still in our male. We're wearing a shirt and trousers. I get ya. The painter. When he first observed me, he thought one thing, but then he changed his mind. Yeah, it's not there. It's there. Yes. Every change has an origin. and a destination state. A falling leaf starts, still attached to its branch, and just a few moments later it rests on the ground. Finally, I can build a relationship between these states in my theory. Yes! It's starting to come together. I can feel it. I've got to go to work. Better hurry. Oh. I panicked for a second because I looked over OBS and it was just like a blank screen. But then it was just because the screen went blank because she changed clothes. So it's fine. Hopefully the recording's going fine. Fingers crossed. Oh, I genuinely get panic then. Though to be fair, sometimes my face cam cuts out. That's also annoying, especially on my longer videos. I'm not quite sure what the cause is as well, but I haven't been recording consistently, so I haven't really had the time to kind of fix it. Alright now, Emma. Concentrate. Every change occurs over a given parameter. So to preserve a state in that change, I need to know why it's happening, how it's happening. So I need to slow it down. Need to know why it's happening. I don't think that's the right answer. Need to know how it's happening. You could argue for that because then you're like, I know how the change is happening, and so we can then stop the process. I need to slow it down. You could also argue because you're like, you get to see the change more gradual. Let's say how. It's a good thought, but I'm missing something else. Alright, try something else. Ah, damn it. Slow it down. Fuck. Do you have frauds, jokes, and their relations to the unconscious? Yes, of course. It should be on the psychological section. What about, oh, yes. 3 essays on the theory of sexuality. There's a waiting list for that one. May I have your name? My name? Oh, never mind. I should try another approach. To preserve state of change, I need to slow it down. Where and how? What am I missing? Alright, try something else. Oh my god, I fucking got it wrong again. How are you today, Ranrek? I'll be fine. Wittgenstein? I heard about your father. I am sorry for your loss. Thank you. You're back from Manchester? Only for a few days. I wanted to return Russell's Principles of Mathematics. Refrains. I'm not even going to try. It was a book name. Were they helpful? I've only read Freg's book. Freggy's? At first I believed the books were in conflict. While I was in England, I studied them again and again. I almost gave up on them. I wasn't until crossing the Channel, after putting both books down for a while, that I began to see the commonalities. If only I could find the right words to describe to you what that felt like. Oh, I'll manage. Don't worry about me. Very well. Good day to you. Good day, Herr Wangton. The change is in thinking come from observations. At first it was too close, but then
He changed his perspective. When did Ludwig see the commonalities between the two books? On the ferry. That is, his change of mind came about in the few hours between Dover and Calais. During change. A change can only be observed in a certain time frame. I need to go home and write this down. Yeah, leave library, fuck my job. I have maths to do. Sorry. It's a very cozy little flat. I do like it, I must say. Wingstein's thinking changed. It was in... He observed the change in a given time frame. A change can only be observed in a given time frame. Of course. I can only see the falling leaf while it is still falling. Now, I meet the painter, but not like this. That's better. Wait, doesn't the painter paint nude? No, not always nude, never mind. Later, at the artist's workshop. You see far too much, sir. Oh. A few hours later, he saw that he was a she. Whew, that did not go as I had hoped. Days later. Back to the stuffy club room. With those arseholes. Good day, Maurice. You treat me a lot better now that you think I'm a man, I must say. Sup, asshole? I don't know your name, so you can stay asshole, man. Oh, my Nana friend isn't here. Oh, is it just the smoking dude rock? Where is everybody? Not here. Oh, do you know when the others will arrive? Later. Nene is holding classes. Should be here shortly. Eric is at the library, studying. Nikik and Wormam are always late. Not sure about Zalna. Oh, his daughter. Well, your field of expertise is number theory, yes? Correct. I would like your opinion on the state of my research. I believe that every change has an origin and destination state. It matches functions based in complex analysis. Origin plus change equals destination. You are onto something. Something profound. Continue. Thank you, Rock. Can I do the... I guess I'll come back later? Goodbye. Is there a question? I did not like it. Nothing new to solve yet. Okay. I assume we'll go to the library, because we can pin down Eric or Eldrick and be like, yo bitch, look at my maths right now. Look at my maths right now. I said look at it. You know. Bitch slap him into
we'll just force him into seeing it, really. You have no choice. I have cornered you, sir. How long has it been recording for? Hour and a quarter. These are usually like an hour and a half to 2 hours, so it shouldn't be too long. And also, I mean, a change has a beginning and an end state. But what if I can't see the end? Yeah, so I mean, to be fair, we're getting towards our conclusion of change. Good day, Hugo. How are you doing today?
Good day, Herschel. How can I help you?
I was wondering. Shell? What a surprise. Oh. Hello, Eric. I came here to get some good kind of advantage for the next problem of the week. But even here you best me. You're always fast asleep. I didn't know you cared. Of course I care. 1 minute I doze off while thinking about the solution to the problem. Next I wake up, the problem is solved, with you quite smug next to it. How do you do it? Well, the change transpires while you are all asleep, without observing during a time frame. The change must seem instantaneous. Well, yes, but... You're right. If I were to be awake while you solved the problem, I could observe the change myself. Exactly. You've given me something to think about. I will see you later at the radius, yes. Ah, now you can be awake during that.
Can you please keep it down next time?
Okay, do we leave? Better check on the radius then. Yeah, we just had to come to the library to be like, yo.
Stay awake. You stay awake when I'm explaining math to you, you hear?
Good day. Oh no, good day. I feel like my accent and very bad, like the accents aren't of anything. It's just kind of like I just changed my voice for different people because I'm not good at voices. But I'm trying to make them a little distinct at least.
Ha!
Yo, is that a fractal? Oh, I think that's the It looks very similar to the fractal where you keep zooming in and it's just always a fractal. It's the Mandelbot, I think. I remember I coded it back in my A-level days. It was very cool.
Zala is at the hospital again. His poor sister.
Are you alright?
Don't worry about the cough. It's just the smoke.
Shell.
Emil, I'm sorry.
Your theory. I feel so far out of my depth, I'm drowning in variables. Forgive me, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time. Do you have the papers I gave you?
No, don't be angry.
Now don't be angry, I gave them to Zala. He is your best chance. Haven't you seen the way he studies me now? How many of them do? They watch every move I make. They want to see me trip up. I'm sure you're wrong. I'd like you to address my class. Me? But what could I talk about? Math, you ninny? I wouldn't expect you to expound upon the care of feeding Lipziner horses. Well, will you do it? Yes, my friend. For you, I will humiliate myself before your students. Magnificent. Well, I'll arrange a date for you to speak. Will, not well. Have you... Do you want me guys to just like zip in here and solve it for you?
No, 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 you Serbian fool. Can't you see the equation is solved?
Can't you see the variable still unsolved? Gentlemen, why don't you just ask Emil here? I'm sure he can end your disagreement with a single stroke.
Where would be the fun in that? Exactly. My God, they've just agreed.
They are both right.
Here we go again.
At first, it might be unsolved, but in time it will be finished. That's it. Shell? What? I'm sorry, I can't stay right now. I've solved it, but yo, don't tell me the big boy's gonna publish my papers. He'll be catching some hands if he does, that's what I'm saying. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Every change occurs with respect to a given parameter. Axiom 2. A change can only be observed in a given time frame. Axiom 3. Every change has an origin and a destination state. Nick and Worm argued whether the result of the equation was already found or not. So in a given time frame, a change can... I'm assuming it's here, because... Be ongoing. Yeah, the change is ongoing. Like, he had the correct answer, but like it wasn't. Yeah, at the moment of observation, the change can either be final or ongoing. Yes! Ding 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 ding. I want that to sound every time I like figure something out. That would just be like an interesting life, you know. The falling leaf doesn't stop falling just because I stop looking at it. But where would the change lead then? Nicole! How the fuck did you open the door? I know what this looks like. Oh shit, we're in our male clothes. Yes. The last few weeks I saw a mister going into your apartment a lot. I thought you were just having an affair with an impossibly handsome man. I gotta say, he was very spiffing. I didn't understand why you wouldn't introduce me. It would have been difficult. That's for sure. Nicole, give me a moment to change. Then I'll try to explain. Goddamn kids. He's just entered my room. Like, yo, what if some funky was going down? I'm not playing dress up. You're not? Emma? What do you want me to call you then? I'm still Emma. But I feel I'm more than that. Are we in a state of change? I know. I'll call you M. Oh, that's the cutest thing ever. That's what you both have in common. M. I like that. I wish I could go live with Uncle Leo's again. We tried it, but he was too busy running the inn. I'm sure he would love for you to stay with him, if it were possible. I know, maybe someday. Right? Where are your parents? New York. Nicole, do you understand why I dress as a man sometimes? I think so. And I won't tell. Nicole's too precious.
You can't do what you want to either. You can't be who you are. Who are you? Who you feel you are. It shouldn't matter if you have a dream. Everyone dreams. Everyone should have the right to try and make their dream come true. Look, there's little Gustav. His name means warrior. I wonder if the dream of being a soldier... he disappeared from view, and so... is that like the uncertainty, maybe? Like he disappeared from view, and so... I don't know. I wonder if he dreams of being a soldier. He can be if he wants to. No, he told me he dreams of dessert, mostly. Why must only men go to war? I don't know. Yeah, it's the improv... because as soon as they're out of view, although you know she's going to be continuing, because that's like common sense, like there's... these are the improbability, I don't know how to properly explain it, but like these are the... well, the different... if you haven't observed it, you can't for sure say that she continued her kind of steady route. Like, for all you know, she's like, you know, going to be splat down here. It's as soon as you can't observe it, you can predict, but you can't foresee unexpected change. Anyone who has gotten to the wrong side of Frau Kuntz there would not want to meet her on a battlefield. There's Miss Dorf. She told me that she's moving out. She wants to go back to her family. Oh, I forgot we're the kid. The blue is the kid. Back to her family. Really? I heard she was quite the talented composer and violinist. That was lady number 1 from first chapter. But did you know only men can be first violin in an orchestra? Really? I mean, that's probably not true now, but was that true back then? Damn. I think we should have lots of dreams. And all of them should come true. That would be wonderful. Wouldn't it? What's the matter? You look funny. What we become, it doesn't have to be a single dream. You're right. In a change, goodness gracious, in a change, the destination could be a set of states. Nicole, you're a miracle. Nicole, where are you? It's time for your sewing lesson. Sewing? Yuck. Oh, the most adorable child you'll ever meet. To the blackboard. Emma, you just saw it. Perfectly formed. Remember, the destination state can be... the destination state of observation can be a set of states. Of course. If I turn away while watching the falling leaf, it could land, yes, but it could also be picked up by a gust of wind, or disintegrate into dust. Not too likely, I'm afraid. Oh, Emma, you're almost there. Almost there. Okay, I feel like there's going to be one more day. Meanwhile, Kara, I need your help. Your advice once again, dear sister. Ever since childhood, I've relied on you. I can't stop now. Is his sister actually the one that's good at maths? I did always think he sounded a bit like a car salesman that didn't quite know what he was talking about. It's this strange Berliner, who we have allowed into the radius. He vexes me. Days have turned to weeks and he shows no sign of leaving us. And leave us he must. He is a cancer eating at our little troop. The other fellows resent him. Each time he solves the problem of the week, I can see the contempt for us in his eyes. And now this. Nana gave me Shell's work, current research. It's my field after all. But Shell would never ask me for help. No. He did. You just didn't listen. It's good, Kara. I think I see where he's heading, though. And it is a dead end. I think I could help him, but I hesitate. Why? Because I fear him? I fear he will prove it. He's not there yet, but one day, sooner rather than later, he could cast all of my work into a shadow. I can't allow that to happen, can I? No, you're right as always. I can't allow it. First, I will appeal to his sense of justice. I may be able to convince him to turn away from his line of research and return to Berlin. If not, I must defend myself. You understand that, don't you? Your brother Gernot must defend his honor. Our family honor. I'll go to him. His address is on the paper Nana gave me. I'll go. Reason with him. And if he refuses to listen to reason, why in that case I will destroy him. Jealousy is a very dangerous thing. The next morning, uh-oh. Those turnips are fresh off the truck. I've never known how to prepare turnips. They are like wood. Ah, you cook? Peculiar. There's a trick, you see. Most people boil the turnips for 40 minutes or so, depending upon how big they are, and leave it at that. That softens them up. But you aren't done yet. The change hasn't finished. If you're not careful, they lose their flavor. Another reason I've avoided them. I don't boil, I roast. Ooh, roast. Though I'm not a turnip fan. I cube the turnips and roast them for the same length of time. But there's a secondary step. If you fail to do it, they will still not peel. I'm not convinced. Just wait, hear me out. When the roasted cubes are soft, golden brown, I toss them with some apple cider vinegar and parsley. The vinegar locks in and enhances the flavor. I don't have time for a secondary step. Secondary step? Is that going to be the next breakthrough? That sounds like it would take ages. It sounds... Wait. The maintenance of the flavor. Secondary change is required. Now you have it. Won't you buy one? One?
I'll buy 2, 3, no, a dozen.
Oh no. But that's... It's too hard to dressed like this. Oh god, no. Don't... Okay. We've already known that people can just walk in. He's just going to walk in. I'm actually kind of concerned about where this is going. What did the vegetable vendor say? He talked about changing a state, turning turnips, maintaining a state. I mean, maintaining the flavour but changing. Maintaining a state, yes. That's what it. What was it he did to keep the flavour in the turnips? To maintain a state of a change. Oh, Nicole, I'm glad you're here. I'm actually kind of concerned where this is going. You're going to cook turnips? Turnips? You know I hate cooking, Emma.
Emma? Shell is... that woman? This changes everything.
Oh no.
We have no weekly challenge this week because Zala has lost faith in us. Lost faith in you, possibly. Zala knows there will always be a place for an applied mathematician like me.
Emil, will tomorrow evening be convenient? My class meets at 7. Yes, my friend, I will be there. Oh no. Oh no.
Shell? I have read your research. It is claptrap. The meanderings of an unfocused, illogical mind.
You are wrong, Professor. I am much further along since I wrote those notes. I can hear the lion's song. I believe I am very close to a solution.
Then let us put it to the test, shall we? A debate at the university at your earliest convenience. If you are man enough.
Professor, you have nothing but my respect.
You are a fraud, Shell. My hesitation proves it.
I thought flattering him might help, because he clearly has kind of a bit of an ego problem. He feels, So I thought maybe if I flatter him, he might... I'm speaking to Professor Nerner's class tomorrow evening at 7. Will that be soon enough?
That will do nicely. But this should not be confined to Professor Nerner's class. We will debate in the main lecture hall before the mathematics faculty and students of the University of Vienna. Do you agree?
I agree. So he's going to lose the debate, and then he's going to...
Why, Zala? You are wrong to do this. All will become clear tomorrow, Nina, and I promise you will be surprised. And then, finally, all will...
Sorry, that really... that tickled my throat a bit too much.
All will be as it should be again.
His position is feeling threatened, and he's feeling very insecure about it. It was very stupid putting the address on the papers, I must admit. That was a dumb move. Yeah, he's not going to handle being able to lose. So he's just going to reveal my gender. What's Nene's doing? Also, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I really doubt it's Nene. Hmm. Uh.
Emil?
Oh.
You forgot to take off Emil's glasses.
He knew? They... They make me dizzy if I wear them too long. I mean, that does make sense. It's my father's prescription.
Your name is Emma.
Wreck. The first time I visited the Radius, I was dressed as you see me now.
I'm sorry. I remember a brief interruption. A woman. I don't remember what she looked like. There's no reason you would. It was a woman. Does Zala know?
No. No one does except a little girl upstairs. Will you come in?
It would not be proper.
I don't understand. We are friends.
Emil and I are friends. You are Emma. The two of us together in your room alone. It would not be right, but I understand, I think. I also am not what I pretend to be. Are you going through with the debate?
Oh, yes. I promise you I will be there.
Then I hope Zala doesn't find out. He would crucify you.
What is he faking? Well, I feel like everyone's hiding something, but like usually it's not as drastic. University of Vienna, 7:02 p.m.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Professor Shell appears to be late.
Is she gonna turn up in her woman's clothes?
I cannot say. I'm entirely surprised. However, we will wait in hope of a few minutes more. Who is that? I think it is Professor Shell. Shell is a woman. Professor Shell, at least we see you in your true colors. If that is even your real name.
My name is Emma Reknivik.
Ha! Ha ha ha! A woman.
I'm here to debate mathematics, not gender.
Gentlemen, I am sure you agree this farce should be cooled off. I disagree, Professor. You are a junior, Professor. You should not. You should take care. We disagree. Let us speak. I am Professor of Mathematics. What we teach, what they came to learn. Would you deny them that opportunity? They will learn nothing here from that woman. Then would you deny them the opportunity to learn from you?
We want to learn, let us learn. Maths is not that rowdy, at least not my lectures.
I defer to my colleagues.
I always give a round of applause at the end of my lecture.
Gentlemen, the last time I checked, this was an institute of learning. How may the students learn? Gentlemen, avoid the revolt. I suggest we let the debate continue. I agree. So be it. This ends now. I read your sorry attempts to come up with a theory of change. Ahem. Maintain a state of change. Preposterous.
Is it? Would you read? We're not going to insult his intelligence. We're going to take the high road. He would insult our intelligence. We're going to take the high road and be like, I'm going to respect you as a mathematician. I don't respect you as a person, but I respect you as a mathematician. What you read was incomplete.
I could see it. But where your proof was headed, utterly amateurish. Do you know what they're talking about, Professor Shell's theory? It's Emma. Pay attention. Oh, shut up. I will disprove your theory. Right here. Right now.
And I will prove it. Let's begin with the foundations of your, dare I call it, paper. A few minutes later. There's a number of things to notice about change. First and foremost, change happens with respect to a given parameter. Is that good?
That's obvious.
Yes, I don't see it on your side. Imagine a falling leaf. It's falling over time. Jump scares, Jesus. That makes sense. She's right. Salah looks like he's going to explode. Ah, so that's what you meant.
Yes, I knew that, of course.
Change must be viewed in a time frame. Change must be viewed in a time frame.
Now, hold on just a moment.
I was going to say, I did think they all looked fairly...
This point right here. For that to work, you have to establish a range of reference.
Not so fast. Is that Professor Eldrick? He's awake. Shell once mentioned your exact point, long before you did.
He did? That is surprising. Nonetheless.
Yes? That's from my theory.
Well, I can't see it here. Only then can you see the states. In every change.
So he's plagiarizing. Oh, I wouldn't want to be her.
Yes, we know. You're also, at the moment of observation, a change can be final or ongoing.
Well, he doesn't have the final bit.
And your time is almost up. For if the change is indeed ongoing, by the time you finished observing it, it would be final yet ongoing. And that, madam, is what we call a paradox.
Oh no. That's it. I feel bad for her.
No. M. There it is. Shell. Emma Wreck. It is a fraud.
What happened? That can't be. I was so sure. I saw it. There must be more to it. She was right about the beginning and the other points.
Wait a moment. Now. There's a mistake in your thinking.
Mistake.
What could it be? If you write it like this.
Yeah, he didn't have the updated research.
Oh, please. You're making a fool of yourself.
Change your perspective. See?
I suppose one could.
Correct.
Salah, you know it is. Let me move over. Let me check that.
I didn't think of that.
He didn't either.
That's brilliant. If I stop observing it while it was in falling, that leaf might land on the ground, or it could be picked up by a gust of wind.
How poetic. Ha! So, you know something about changing.
No wonder. You are constantly changing from one disguise to another. What?
Oh, that was low.
Wondering what to wear, I bet.
Ha ha ha.
Terrible, that's not funny. You little addendum.
Changes nothing. You're either one or the other. Two states. Nothing in between.
There can be more than one destination state. That's what I've been trying to say. During the observation, a change can be final or ongoing. We can't be certain of all the states, but I can prove the existence of such a state.
Could you
Move a little.
She's actually doing it. You can understand her? Is this getting excited?
Oh, this is nonsense. If you read your paper, your theory has more holes than Gouda cheese.
You're thinking of Edam. Your expertise sinks to heaven. What a cheese! You're thinking of Edam.
Enough of this. I know you can't prove it. Your theory was incomplete.
Uh-oh.
You were nowhere close to the proof. A state of change cannot be maintained.
It can be maintained. No, she didn't. Changing from Emma to Emile. And from Emile to Emma. A secondary inverse change. And Emma and Emile. I am Emma and Emile. I am the proof.
Goddamn right. You got that. No. That isn't.
Clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. Get dunked on, bitch.
That's brilliant.
I respect your efforts, Professor. We gotta take the high ground, baby. As long as we stay on the high ground, our victory is even more sweet. To prove that that has haunted me for years.
he was courageous enough to risk his reputation and face me in the debate in this field. Ask yourselves, how many of you would have been fearless enough to do this? If I were still wearing my top hat, I would take it off and salute him. Now, it's time to make peace. Let us be bold in our theories and in who we are, and keep looking for truth with an open mind.
Yeah. As soon as we start shitting on his character, then it stops being an intellectual debate, it starts being like a playground fight, you know? I know he was trying to get a playground fight, but we're not stooping to his level. Days later. Right here. When I looked through that window, it hit me. At the time, I couldn't fathom what would happen, of course. My theory of change. My own change.
So, this is where shall begin.
Yes.
This isn't easy for me. But I thank you for not ridiculing me in front of my faculty. You are a worthy mathematician, Professor Reck. But enough dwelling in the past. We have theories to postulate, you and I. I can rely on you for that, no?
As long as our theories stay real.
These wordplays are not funny.
Am I being too irrational? For fuck's sake.
Wait!
Not to worry. I still have some more.
What have I gotten myself into?
Yeah, always be the better person. Leads out it better in the end. Finn. That was beautiful. Ah, I just realised it's a function in the brackets. I love that. Oh. 71% also spent equal time as Emil. %, also agreed to be painted. 52% also didn't become friends with Nicole. Are you saying we weren't friends? 92% agreed to speak in front of the class. 89% decided to spare Zala too. See, a lot of people chose the high ground. I didn't know we weren't friends with Nicole. I thought we were already friends, yo. I thought we were best buddy. Okay, I think this is moving on to the next one. As the season comes to an end, you're probably wondering, who my last model was. Revisit the creators. Professor Reck, how can I help you? Through the eyes of others. Oh, is the last chapter going to be seeing everyone? Is that seat taken? Episode 4, Closure. Ooh. I'm looking forward to that. But we'll leave that there. Oh, I love this game. The Lion Song is just such a beautiful game. It's got a really good message and a really just peaceful atmosphere. Like, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've snuggled up in bed or something. You had a lovely cup of tea, maybe some snacks, and maybe you're falling asleep to this, and it's just something you put on in the background because not too loud. And I just hope you found this enjoyable, relaxing, and I hope you loved the story just as much as I had. Only one more episode to go. I'm sure we'll be doing this soon, and I'm gonna be very sad when this comes to an end. I don't think I'm gonna end my series of Late Nights with Diddy. I'll find another peaceful and quiet game, but yeah, it's almost coming to the end of the Lion song. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.